Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Hodge here, and today I want to show you something special. Today is Thursday. That makes it Snapshot Day, and we got a lot of fun stuff I want to show you. This is in no way an exhaustive coverage of everything that's there. If you want that, you can look down below in the description, and I have a link to the snapshot and the changelog on Reddit and on the Mojang site, and that'll help you with all of that stuff. But let's go ahead and look at the stuff that I'm most excited about, and we'll go from there. Alright, so the first thing I'm looking at is this stone wall, which behaves like fences. You can't jump over it, but it looks a little bit different. There is a mossy version of this, and real quick, let me find a gate. And I'll show you a little bit. One thing I don't like about it is the behavior of the gate. Basically, I love the way this looks. I think it'd be really cool with a gate in the middle, but when you put a gate, it sandwiches it down. I don't know if that's a thing, or if that's a mistake, or what, but I like this better. I just wish there would be a gate in between it. I don't understand. I do kind of, because it's like connecting like it does here to this. I get it, whatever, but I like this look better. Real quick before I go inside, I will show you the changes they made to stairs. I know we've all hit this problem where we've wanted to put stairs in a corner. You wanted to build up to something over here, to kind of go up these stairs in a diagonal fashion, and you haven't been able to do that because you have to put like just a block here. Well, now when stairs touch, they connect, so we can have corner stairs now. We can also make some pretty cool looking benches if we were to have a house where we wanted I don't know, maybe a couch like this. That kind of works. It works like this. So now we can actually, you can have a sectional couch in Minecraft now. So anyway, have fun with that, guys. I'm really excited about that introduction. Let's go inside the house here and see what we got going on. Let's see. First of all, you'll see the first thing over here is item frames, which there are a lot of, and you can frame any item in these. You can put, weapons you've collected. You can put, I got an ender eye here. I thought or ender pearl. Or if you're me and you're a musician, you can hang your gold records on your on your wall. That was lame. Sorry. They've added wooden buttons, which you can see up here. I got one on the top of the door. I'm going to press it, and my door shuts. But these buttons are able to be pushed by an arrow, so that's kind of cool. You could do things with that for sure. I like it. I like it. I like it. These little things right here are flower pots, which you can put any thing in, and I'll go ahead and show you how to make those while I'm looking at them. I'll come back to the frames in a second, but let's say you want to make a flower pot. So you doop, just like a bucket, except it makes a flower pot. Doop. I'm going to go make two. And really anything that grows, you can put something. I don't know why I'm in creative mode still. So let's say you want to put a jungle sapling in one of these things. Well, you could do that. Or perhaps a rose. I got a rose over there. Cacti. I wonder if melons. I hadn't tried melons. I don't know if that'll work. We're about to find out though. The jungle sapling works in there, and no, the melon does not. So no luck to get cute little melons. My favorite by far is when I can find it, the cactus. I think the cactus is a cool one because it does a little bitty cactus right there. It doesn't hurt you when you touch it, so you can admire your cacti just like that. So those are pretty nifty. These item frames, I will show you how to make one. You take 8 pieces of leather, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and excuse me, not leather, of sticks, and you put a piece of leather in between. That gives you an item frame. And I'll just, for the sake of argument, put it right here. I'm going to move it in a minute though. And you click on it with the item you want to put in it. And actually, once an item is in it, you can right-click on it, and that moves it around. So pretty nifty. What happens if you put an item frame in an item frame? Exactly what you would expect to happen. Alright, well, that's good to know. And let's see, put an item frame down, and let's put a fence post. Yep, you could do that too. Why you'd want to, I don't know. A sapling? Yep, for sure. Oh, so that kind of customize your own little paintings there. Pretty nifty. I like it a lot. I don't know why I keep placing melons down. Let's put all this stuff up. And the next thing I'm going to show you is it's a cool thing, but it's very, very complicated. So for the sake of argument, I'm going to put all these things in my inventory, and then instead of giving myself leather and having to craft this armor, I'm going to give myself a ton of leather tunics. Can I do that? I can do it. I can. But I want a lot more than that. So let's see if we can do this. Move these. And we got myself a ton of tunics. I guess I have to do them one at a time. That is a bummer. Though I do want to test another thing, because I said if I had a cauldron, perhaps some water, do a bucket of water. Let's try that. Okay, so take this bucket of water, this cauldron, and this bucket of water. Okay. Alrighty, so basically, here's what we can do. Now, we can dye leather. So let's say you want a piece of blue leather. Well, you put a piece of lapis lazuli right there. You're going to make leather tunic dyed, and you're going to have a blue one. Or you could do a gray one. Or you could do a red one. You guys are getting the point, right? Okay, let's say you make a red one. Boom, I got a red one. Well, let's say I add more red to it. It's still just going to become red. We get that. What if I add a piece of gray? Well, now it's a different color entirely. What about blue? Well, now it's purple. You can mix and match all of these colors and keep mixing and matching them until they're what you want. So there's an ungodly amount of combinations that you could have. So that gives you pretty much the same thing there. Cactus green, so you see, you can dye these things whatever color you want, and then you have your customized leather. Now you can only do this with leather, and it could be any color you wanted to, any color combination. Now I'm told, that if you right click on them in a filled cauldron, then you can wash them, which is pretty nifty. So let's just see if we take a bunch of these. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's cool. So even more yellow is going to dye it more yellow. And kind of increase the brightness of the yellow. I like that. Stick a ton of that in there. Keep dyeing it cyan. Alright, and now let's throw down some bone meal. So this is kind of a good way to do it. You can kind of drop it in and move it around. Let's add a ton of green. Ooh, or you can even do it this way. See, this is something we're learning. You can even stick a piece in there and put all the different colors you want, and see what it gets you. Alright, so cool. And you take that little piece of dyed leather, here it is in my hand, and right click on the cauldron, and boom, you got a regular piece of leather again. So that's pretty freaking nifty. Lots of other things were added, the potion of invisibility, added a bunch of different stuff like that. You can place things, trapdoors on top of half blocks, a whole bunch of stuff you've added. A bunch of new foods, I think. Let me look and see, make sure I'm not lying about that. I think there was new foods. I want to say I didn't make that up. Aha, yep, so carrots and potatoes, and so all sorts of new foods. Lots of new stuff. Again, like I said, this isn't going to be an exhaustive list. In fact, I'm pretty much wrapping it up. But if you want to check out those, go and look in the description. You can always download it. Though I recommend using something like a version launcher. And you can do that, and that way you can use different Minecraft versions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out DigiX. I use it all the time. I'll put a link in the description too. And you can use that to safely play these snapshots without deleting your original jar file. That being said, that's been this snapshot. Looking forward to all the cool things that are coming. Lots of cool stuff coming down the pipe, and very excited. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you found it somewhat informative, and I will see you next time.